going to be an MMA matchup in the 145-pound division. We're going to have Andrew Jacobson. He's representing the ACMA, making his debut in the MMA discipline here today, but he's going up against Chris Ward. Chris Ward is representing Kaizen MMA. He's had 2 fights so far, but unfortunately hasn't been able to take away a victory. But it's been about 2 years since he's had an MMA fight. He's going to be competing in kickboxing. He's been competing in kickboxing since then. He's had about 5 kickboxing bouts, so still staying active, but coming back to the MMA world right about now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main card of the evening. We started off with an MMA fight, and our first opponent, Andrew Jacobson.
And we got Andrew Jacobson coming out, and
Sam, is this for the, what is it?
It's a prop right now.
Where's the belt, do you know? Where's the belt?
Oh, you give me, this is a title fight?
And like I said, we got Andrew Jacobson coming out. This is going to be an MMA fight, so we're going to see it all. We're going to see some wrestling. We're going to see some punches, kicks. Maybe somebody get choked out. Maybe some bones snapped. Snap, nap, or tap, right? We're going to see it all, and this is going to be an exciting fight. This is what it all culminates to. Every single discipline is going to be on display here. It just depends on whether or not you're good at it if you're going to use it.
So far, it has been a great evening here. This has been the first time that Vigilant MMA is here at the Grove, and the turnout has been absolutely amazing.
Listen, y'all want to be here next time we're here. There's tons of food. There's tons of options.
His opponent, Chris Ward.
It's a lot of fun here at the crate at the Grove. Like I said, tons of options. I had some oxtail earlier. I love my Jamaican, my Caribbean food. I had some musubi from this Hawaiian joint. I mean, this place is awesome. There's all kinds of stuff. Plenty of people celebrating the holiday 420 today. It's a beautiful night. You could say it's blazing here tonight.
The crowd is loud, so in the air.
And we're waiting on Chris Ward. We're going to have to get, listen, Vigilant higher ups. We need to get Chris Ward a better picture for the fight card. It looks like it was taken on an Android phone. We need to get that taken care of.
Resident photographer Joe Messer.
Yeah, shout out to Joe, Big Joe. He's the man. He's the man behind the camera here at Vigilant. And we need to get a new picture for him because that looks like it was taken on an Android. Shout out to iPhones only. And there we see Chris Ward. Looks a lot better than that picture. Like I said, he looks ready to go. This is going to be MMA. We're going to see it all. His team's going to have him ready to go. I'm ready to go. Mojo Jabroni's ready to go. It's going to be a great fight.
The head coach for Chris Ward, if you see there, is Vince McGinnis. And for those of you longtime Vigilant MMA fans, before Juicy James came along, Vince McGinnis was my second man here in the commentary booth. He was here for quite a while. Vince has a very, very expansive, deep knowledge of boxing and kickboxing. He competed in glory kickboxing matchups, championship matchups, stuff like that. He's a very accomplished boxer, a kickboxer. So his gym in Kaizen down in Tampa is a great spot to come from. So it looks like Chris Ward went there to sharpen up on his MMA skills. It's been about 2 years, as we mentioned before, since he's had an MMA bout. So let's see if Kaizen got him ready to go here tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for some Vigilant MMA action. Introducing first, out of the Dynamic Health and Wellness blue corner, he's representing Ancient City Martial Arts in St. Augustine, Florida, Andrew Jacobson. And his opponent, In the Go 54 Realty Red Corner, representing Kaizen in Tampa, Florida, Cruz Mamba Ward. And your referee in charge, Don Buck.
Guys, a quick touch yourself all times. You want to touch gloves and touch yourself now. Come on, fighting.
Let's make noise for MMA action! Not yet.
Underway with some MMA. Cage doors are going to be sealed and closed up, and this is going to be the first round of your first fight on the main card. We've had a great night so far tonight, but there's nothing like some good old-fashioned MMA, and here we go. Nice body shots there from Ward.
Both fighters very similarly built. Jacobson is a little bit taller, a little bit longer, but not by much, not like we've seen before.
Ward's body lock got broken there, throwing nice knees from both sides. Gonna try to get a trip here is Jacobson. Knees inside from Ward. Nice knee on the leg out there, but nice job there from Ward, taking positioning, taking control here. And Jacobson able to.
They're both fighting for this takedown. They're both trying
really
to dump each other. We'll see if anybody gets it.
Doing a little tango here. But both of them surprisingly still on their feet. Impressive. There's a little break in action here. Let's see if we're going to get some good stand-up here.
I guess they both decided it was.
Nice body punch from Robinson. Tries to get up, but gets a good shot for his measure. But
Dr. Shrimp, Puerto Rico, have you ever been punching the...
Big
Whoa.
right hand drops him, but
and he's still
staying
alive,
active.
though. I was going to say, have you ever been punching the stomach so bad it knocked you down? But have you ever been punching the face so bad it knocked you down?
I mean, not like that. I can't say I have.
I haven't. It sucks. But it looks like Chris, what was
Nice
it,
knee.
Momo Ward? He's landing some strikes.
I mean, Andrew Jacobson had like an instant recovery equipped or something. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
But he was right back up. After
He
that
might have
huge
filled up
shot.
his special bar and had a resiliency saved up that he was able to use.
I mean, although
Big
huge takedown there from
takedown.
Ward. That was picture perfect. Beautiful.
Have you ever
takedown
been
there from
picked
Ward.
up and your legs swung over in the air and dropped down on your back? I have, and it sucks. Now, yeah, so Chris Ward, he's locked. He's got his head stuck right there, so he can't really advance this position.
Our officials counting off, might let something, allowing the fighters an opportunity to make something happen, but may stand them up here. Don Buck is.
And he doesn't have the choke. It doesn't look like he has the choke. He just has his head right there. Yeah, so you can see right there. He's just controlling him from advancing the position. And there we see he got his head out. Chris Ward got his head out, so now he's able to advance and work his jits right here to get into a much better, more dominant
Nice
position.
shots there. And that's the end of the round.
All right, yeah, so the round is over. We were able to see a little bit of jits work right towards the end. Chris Ward was able to slip his head from that hold to be able to start trying to advance. That was an exciting first round as we've had so far.
Scott
Definitely.
Whitaker.
I mean,
Scott Whitaker.
love MMA action.
Make it to the DJ booth. Scott Whitaker to the DJ booth.
We've had some great action so far tonight, but there's nothing like some MMA. There's something about it that's just so special. I mean, kickboxing is great and regular boxing is great, but when we get down and it just comes down to man when it comes up, to be able to go to the ground, to be able to do the stand-up and do everything in between. I mean,
So that's what's beautiful about MMA is we got the smaller gloves, so those punches land. Like we just saw in the replay a second ago, that punch lands, it goes straight down the pipe, hits him, knocks him down. That's what's so exciting. And then we're able to get on top of them and keep pounding away, just pounding and working and pounding and getting in there as deep as we physically can to knock our opponent out.
you mentioned I was going to be a dad, right?
I don't want to hear it.
Well, here we go. Round 2 of action.
Whoa. He's watching some John Jones with that front kick.
And I mean, if it goes like it did the first round, we could see a knockout here.
I'm surprised we didn't earlier.
I know. I mean, like I said, an instant recovery somehow from Jacobson, but
yeah, I mean, if there's one thing we can say about Jacobson, he's got a steel chin.
Oh, nice shot, Lance.
Goodness gracious.
Caught him as he goes for the clinch. Try to get the trip. Ward got caught with a pretty nice counter right when he was coming in for the clinch. I'm surprised that he was still standing. I mean, he's got a chin on him too.
And so it looks like Jacobson wants to wrestle. He wants to get on top.
Right.
He just hasn't quite been able to get him on the ground to work from the dominant position.
Nice shot.
And he keeps getting hit. Oh,
oof. That 1-2.
And you see him take a deep breath in, catch his composure, slow things down maybe. Maybe activate his ultra instinct to really be able to see things a little bit slower and avoid some of these shots that he's taking.
Let's see. Ward wants to find a home for that left hand. I mean, and there it is, right as I'm saying it, and there goes again.
He's moving in right at this point.
If that's his game plan, he knows he has that left hand. It's about what's going to come after.
Right. So that jab is able to land, and the jabs are just really a distance setter. I mean, yeah, they hurt, yeah, they suck, but I mean, it's almost like a mosquito. It's almost like a gnat, just tapping you. It's what you can do after that.
And I mean, it seems that Ward has been working very much on his boxing. I mean, his hands are just on point tonight.
I mean, that's what happens when you train for 2 years, when you specifically compete for 2 years in kickboxing.
Right.
Your stand-up game's going to be good.
And I mean, he's brought that right back here, because at the very minimum, if he doesn't get a knockout here soon, and if Jacobson doesn't really turn up the heat either, it looks like he's going to take this away.
Jacobson is losing this fight right now, and so what he's going to have to do, like I said, it looked like he really wanted that takedown. He really wanted to work on the ground, so he's going to have to wait for that striking to come in and shoot a takedown at that one as a counter. If he's not landing counter punches, he's going to have to land a counter takedown.
It's been a very interesting round so far. I mean, like I just said, that last one was just so evenly matched, and the ability level right now, I mean, it seems like Jacobson is just, I don't know. It seems like he got hit, and he's just been getting hit over and over again, and he's just like, I don't know, he can't get out of his own head right now. He needs to really come into this third round looking for a finish, because right now, Chris Ward has just been turning up the gas the entire time, and it's been paying off for him. That left hand, every single time landing.
Yeah, and so, I mean, I guess the punches aren't hurting that bad that he's able to take them and continue to take them and not really avoid them and not do anything. He's eating them. So, I mean, there's that aspect, but he's not doing anything to get the points back to take advantage of this fight. So, like I said, he's either going to have to land a counter off of those punches that he knows are coming, that he knows how they feel. He's going to have to take one and land one right from there, or shoot that takedown and work on top like it looked like he was wanting to for the first 2 rounds.
We're going to find out what happens here in the third and final round. Both fighters touch gloves, and we are underway. Final 3 minutes.
And it looks like Jacobson is just tired and scared.
Immediately from Ward.
He finally blocked one of the punches. Oh, he landed a nice counter right there.
Oh, goes for the takedown as Ward.
And yeah, so he's gonna look to
try
to get that choke.
Guillotine. This could be.
He might have it. I can't really quite see from this vantage point if he's got. No, he doesn't. He just has his head locked in.
Ward can fight out of this if he. I mean, it might be in there actually. If he can get that.
No, and there it goes.
And he's out of it. Yep. That was a big possibility for a submission there, but just not able to complete
And he's
it.
not gonna. He needs to take advantage of these opportunities that he's getting. He's getting a few of them. He's just not doing anything with them.
That left hand is just landing every time. I mean,
Like I said, it didn't only find a home. It applied for a credit loan. he got approved for it, and he's moving in at
he's got
this
a
point.
30-year conventional.
And so that's one of the issues with fighting in this Florida weather. It gets very
slip.
moist in there.
Yep. God, why'd you have to say it that way?
It gets very moist and squelching
shots
in
in
there.
A little bit of a clinch there, but left
Nice.
hand again. And even though that didn't find a home in the body, still landing solid on the forearm. That's got to hurt. And looks like he's trying to go for a takedown here. Both of them are actually trying to complete something here, but I don't know. Jacobson really needs a finish here. There's about almost a minute left in the fight. Got a little bit of blood coming from Jacobson. Ooh. Whew, that head
And
movement.
Chris Ward's just feeling himself now.
Yeah. Ward is enjoying himself because he knows that he's in the driver's seat. I mean,
It's almost as if he knows he can do what he wants with the rest of this fight. And the opportunity slipping away from Jacobson.
nice flip. So that was a right hand that landed. One for Jacobson, but
And Jacobson has landed a few. He's just taken way too many.
right.
And too many huge shots. That's been the difference. He's landed some solid ones, but he's taken too many really big ones.
Nice body shot there. Let's see what happens. Final 10 seconds. Oh, got a
Finally got that
on
takedown
him.
he wanted.
Goes for
Let's
a
see if
finish.
he's able to finish it.
Goes for a finish. If he can survive.
Oh,
wow.
saved by the bell.
Wow, wow, wow.
Let's make some
He
noise,
finally got what he
everybody!
wanted, but it was just too little, too late. And look at that. He got that takedown, and he, like a boa constrictor, just climbed right on top and sunk it in.
If
and
he would have had
it,
that,
if
maybe
he had
15
10 more,
seconds
yeah, right.
sooner,
If he had a
oh,
few more
man.
seconds, it would have been over. And that's what he was
Wow.
looking for. I mean, and like I said, it was going to have to be a counter takedown is what he was going to have to do, and that's what it came down to. It was just too late that he capitalized and took my advice, because I'm sure he was listening to me.
What a way to open up the main card here tonight. A great showing from Chris Ward and from Andrew Jacobson. Both fighters got something to be proud of here today. And then after a 2-year break from the MMA, Chris Ward is looking pretty solid. It looks like that work as Kaizen has been paying off for him.
And the thing that he had going for him was his boxing ability. So we're gonna, in my uneducated opinion, it's gonna be a
All
unanimous
right, ladies and
decision.
gentlemen, after 3 rounds of MMA action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The winner, unanimous decision, out of the red corner, Chris Mamba Ward.
Mamba Ward. And so, yeah, like I said, that's what I thought it was going to be. He just landed too many really, really awesome shots. He controlled the entire fight. We saw what the game plan was for Jacobson. He just couldn't really apply it and work it until that very end.
Right.